me. Bear with me. Bear with me. It is I, WJ Warrior Jr. here for another educational, fun-filled. And I say educational because I am constantly learning. I'm teaching myself. If that's any, I was gonna say consequence, but yeah. Okay. So very good morning. I try to live life on my own terms. I know that sounds kind of cliche, but most of society goes along with the robotic and the mechanical, as I like to call that. The banks are open during certain times. Well, you can always go to an ATM machine and then need money, but a certain amount anyway. But not much. But I think about this. Like post office is open, even though the mail continually runs. Delivery and people, but you can't go. It's an amazing dynamic the way this our society functions. Like I think it's bullshit. Like I think I've talked about this before. Like open 24 hours and not just 7-Eleven. I mean, nothing. Like they should have post offices open 24 hours. What, they got bulletproof glass there? Whatever. What's the problem? Why can't, if you want to send out a package turning, like people don't get yard shifts or whatever? This whole society is mechanical, and that's a problem. It's a problem because it conduces brainwashing. I just don't get. I say, well, even in Las Vegas, when I was walking around, and I'm a serious effort to go back to meetings and abstain from gambling. Like I'm, tired of the total, like of everything with it. Like just the losing is part of it. But what it does, I have a good friend that we met in a meeting, and he life as well. So I'm not going to belittle him by how much he plays for less than me, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It just seems like when you get older, it compounds. Like anything. If you're addicted to smoking or drinking or whatever, and you get older, the effects are harder on you because your body can't process this crap like it did when you were young. When you were young, oh, I got a little hungover, I'm fine. But what happens is like your organs, get old, and you keep putting this shit, like, and it's not that he just doesn't, like, it takes. I read this in this thing on promises.com, and this goes for, I guess, anything, gambling, drinking, drugs, whatever. It takes it's like a dive bar, like one long aisle. And I remember, like, it would get pretty busy on the, it was kind of like fun, to be in that environment. Earlier, people, like, they go with their friends, they leave with their friends, and, you got to go home too, like, or so I didn't want the party to end. So I'd go during the day, go to different places, and I noticed it wasn't as fun. Like it's not, kind of thing. And so I said, wait a second. These people that are doing recreational, they go in there here and there. I'm not like that, Like I would say I'm a socialholic, like, and, and I was hanging out with him, like, and it's like, oh shit, it's almost 2 o'clock. Let's go grab, our clothes. Like it was very important that you get your beer before o'clock to 6. And I remember like 6 in the morning. Yeah, fuck it, we're 6. Let's go get it. But what happens is again, like I told you, you get older, and that all came down on me at 45 years old. It all hit me all at once, like and it was a very simple decision. A doctor didn't have to tell me. I just I'm not drinking anymore, and I was able to stick it out. And what happened was like the first 3 or 4 months, it was like weird. Where else to go? You're not building a life. Going to endless meetings is not building a life. But you got to understand. I mean, it's like the intelligence, to be able to do anything really construct on few like educated. Like now I'm okay here. Okay, I remember I was dealing on eBay, this memorabilia, but mostly card. And people necessarily they had like small stores and stuff. It's a $500 card, and it said like 500 or better. Well, if it's a good player, like it's somebody like a Willie Mays or something. Oh, there's like if that card I could probably get like four. Let's offer the guy, go fuck yourself kind of thing. All right, people that have something to learn, like something. These guys would respond to me on their $500 card. They would go five, and I was like, okay, I know what a card I can get $400 for it. 3 5's not much. I don't know. I'm like their price. Like some of those guys say, oh no, 350 is my lowest, and then I would just say, yeah, there's not a deal except if it's a rare card or something like something really like something like that. And that's basically what I did in a nutshell. Now, what I would do, and then I would build up it, and then everyone honestly appreciate it very quickly in higher grades because there's depending they list the same item, and you'd be surprised. Some stuff there was a little bit of room. Hey, not blowing your money gambling. It adds up. It added up. You know, like included in sales and stuff like that. But and then if I didn't get a good thinking, what I would think is like it's not worth my time. I hold on to it. So it was the key to all this was I would buy like the percent of this. Well, okay, let me think about this. 75% that Amazing Spider-Man. For example, first like the 75 issues. Of course, toward the lower, I had like number. I mean, I had title like just lots of graded higher grade stuff. I did at one point. It's all gone. It's all gone. I think I had this. I think it was Avengers number 8. A $2,000 comic, the Ant-Man thing. I remember I got it like in a 8.5. I was being like, my ass off with the Overstreet price guide and then looking at buttons on, and I had access. There were a couple times I kind of overextended myself, but I was always able to put inventory. It's like easy because I was dealing in higher grade stuff. Car, Mickey Mantle, Mays, like I said, the good and heavy hitters, pun right there. But the thing is, I'm going to sum it up like this. I'm going to say that the grind. You're not desperate for dealers. That I built like making job. There were weeks went by. They're looking. People are watching a long time, but every once in a while I'd make a sale, and then I stopped it. I got a baller and put them in the box. It was just sorry. I heard it's outside. My point was that, like, I have a friend who's got all these books. He never started really when they want to sell stuff, and I know it's people can come. I bought stuff, a lot of stuff I bought because I personally liked it, but also because of I think the stuff had some value. I have some bats from the steroid era. Nobody wants it. 30 years ago, I picked them up. I have 100th home run. Home run. A-Rod's 50th home run. The ball. I have the fucking ball. So my stand against Afghan. I lost enough, man. I lost enough, at Gold Kwan. All this stuff's gone. I still have again, some, I want to build a life, and it's getting older. I got nothing. Shotokan karate. It's gonna take martial arts class. I already talked about it. What I do is a Jeet Kune Do freestyle with boxing and stuff. And freestyle martial arts, my own gi yesterday. And I got this Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt with this red sash on it, and I wore it fucking looking at me to be excited and do something and give me a motivation. If you got to wear a fucking dress, it's easy. It's what you really feel. And you tell me that it's how it is. With all these people looking to wear it, and like it look good on good attention, just like whatever. Like you didn't have to go through the class or whatever. In my mind, myself through that I really bust my ass. I didn't wear it like walking around on the sidewalk, not the jacket with the belt, but shirt. But it's like I am fucking there, and we're gonna continue that. Whatever it is, even if your bedside, again, I'll talk about that some other time. Whatever it takes, man. Whatever. Like there's meetings. I looked up Caster night. I don't know if I can make it out there. I will fucking. I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna put together an effort to try to. It's so easy to. Okay, it's okay. Really think okay around like enjoy yourself and go down like people are down whatever friends they might realize it might be down with them and not the way to go. Try to carve out your own niche. Try to carve out your own path. Remember, we talk and everything like that, but it's what it takes sometimes. You gotta suffering. What I go through, what I myself through. I'm not the greatest marksman by any means. Something. There ain't nobody out there that can't really suffer. Like it hurts. Version of myself, physically, emotionally, hopefully, mentally, and financially, which is a path. But when I was 40, it its way back in, then for me. So it's always going to be there. It's always going to be that lure to go to Vegas or whatever, But you know what? The older you get, time that like stand up against this shit and go, you know what, I'm gonna put my energy into something that's pretty, and it might not lead nowhere. And like I said, I was dealing in collectibles. I was making money in weeks. It's better than losing these things that I did and everything like that. I hate that. I said, hate, just everything for to change all one day at a time. So it's the aftermath, too, that you get, and you lose all, and then you got to survive. You got no money. It's the fucking worst, man. It's the fucking worst. Just whatever it is, challenge yourself. Stop doing crap over and over again that doesn't go on. I gotta stop. Most people, and there are many meetings are there. There's meetings like people that are gamers, like addicted to like games or whatever. I'm gambling, but so they have everything for free. Not go in there. You have people they have for years ago. No way, unless you have he's got his own life where go out with a friend. He's as you get older, but he doesn't. Me, because I'm small. Genetically, that it's a lot of greed all for themselves. Greed. It takes fucking forever. It feels like. But earn it. 50. I know. That's it. You got to earn it. You be a real man. Have something going on or become something. You earn those things. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say for right now. Kick some ass in the gym, why not? And I will be back on here maybe a little bit later.